Around the world, nurses are called heroes, but the truth is that heroes can be sometimes underpaid. From the UK, from to the US, to Australia, Nigeria, and other parts of the world, you name it. The story seems to be the same. We save lives, but we struggle to save ourselves financially. Hi everyone, my name is Franca, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I want to talk about the real costs of working as an NHS nurse in the UK, or working 37.5 hours a week as an NHS staff. Let me give you a little background story. So back home, the dream was to practice nursing abroad. And before I relocated to the UK, I had worked in a private hospital, and then I transitioned to working in a government hospital. And trust me, the pay was nothing to write home about. Nursing school always complain about how the pay wasn't, um, measurable with, our daily expenses, our monthly expenditure, and all of that. So when I heard that nurses in the UK work 37.5 hours a week, and that is equivalent to working 3 times a week, and you have the rest of your day off, I was like, that is a very good one. But the reality is very different. I came to the UK and started working as a band 5 nurse in the respiratory unit. And while I'm grateful for the growth, you see those 37.5 hours, those squeeze a whole lot out of you. And I'm not just speaking for myself. A good number of nurses here have the same story or have the same thing to say. On paper, it sounds good. 37.5 hours, right? But trust me, it is well packed. You're on your feet all the time. You're moving from one patient to the other. Depending on unit you work in, sometimes you don't have enough time to eat, you don't have enough time to drink, or even have enough time for yourself. Yes, you might have your 1 hour break, but for any nurse that works in NHS, know that the 1 hour break run so fast. You're still eating and you're not even done with your food, and the 1 hour break is gone. You get home, you're still a mom, your wife, you're a nurse, you're a homemaker or a home keeper, depending on what you do outside the hospital environment. And then you think, my day off is tomorrow, and then you realize that you find yourself picking up extra shifts because your salary cannot carry you to the next payday. So those off days are gone, and you see yourself giving back to the same environment, to the same work that is draining you. Most people think you're earning in pounds, and of course, since you're earning in pounds, you're swimming in money. But the truth is that yes, you're earning in pounds, but you're spending in pounds. Your rent takes about 60% or even 70% of your monthly salary. We talk about other, bills and expenses, transport, childcare, food. The money just disappears. By the time you think about savings or sending money back home, you're already in minus. To make the whole matter worse, to think that it's not only here in the UK this happens, it happens in most parts of the countries where nurses work so hard and just earn little. Nurses are the backbone of healthcare, but our paycheck doesn't reflect the weight we carry. Now, let me be clear. I'm not saying don't be a nurse. Trust me, nursing is beautiful and I love it. If you only depend on bedside nursing care, the system is going to burn you out. Instead of giving all your off days back to the same environment that drain you, you can think about other opportunities. There are plenty of them. Number one of it is content creation. You can start by sharing your journey, you can start by sharing your stories and your expertise. And then number two, of something else you could do outside the hospital environment is digital marketing. Healthcare brands are paying people to manage their social media accounts, run campaigns for them, etc. And these are things you could do during your off days and also and still earn extra pay. You can also sell products online. Personally, I have my products that I sell online. You can choose to transition into tech or become a nurse mentor or start coaching younger nurses. The opportunities are just there, and these are things you could do in the comfort of your home. Before you transition into something outside the regular thing you do, which is bedside care, I want to encourage you to do your research, do a whole lot of research, start small and then grow from there. You can take courses if you have to. And some of these courses are done online and something you could do even while you're in your current role. And you don't need to wait for the perfect time. For those who will come to this video and say bedside care is their thing, they're so passionate about it. I respect that. Trust me, I respect that. I work in the bedside too. But the emphasis in this video is your rest day should be your rest day. If you're off, your off days should be your rest day. And if you want to make extra money, you could do most of the things I've already listed on in this video. With everything going on, the expenses and how things are very expensive these days, I want to ask this question. Is the 7.5 hours pay worth it? Is it worth the stress? I want to hear your answer in the comment section. For me, I'm still figuring it out, but one thing I know for sure is that nurses all over the world deserve better. We deserve more rest, more recognition, and definitely enough pay. So I want to hear from you. Is it the same experience? Is it the same in your country? Is the pay, not that good? I also want to hear what you do during your off days to earn extra income, because this is the conversation we need to start having. So that is it in this video. Until we meet next time.